Testosterone. The naturally produced hormone is usually recognized as the hormone that makes a man a man. Perhaps not many know that it's also produced by women, although in a much smaller quantity. Males produce testosterone even before their birth, and while a certain decline is expected with age, very few men recognize that they are battling abnormally low testosterone.
It do things like build up muscle in men, strengthen the bones, it deepens the voice, it boosts the size of the genitals. Also, it increases and controls the sex drive. So basically, testosterone is, we would call it the hormone of men. It is true that as we advance in age, most of our hormones and substances in our body tend to decrease a little. And that is just part of aging. But the truth is that many men are suffering also of abnormally low levels of testosterone. And as a matter of fact, there have been reports saying that once you reach the age of 40, about 1/3 or 1/4, 25 to 30% of men have problem with low testosterone levels. That is to say, abnormal low testosterone levels.
Testosterone is measured through a blood test, and once the level is below the average range, it is considered low. A man may not realize there's a problem, specifically because the symptoms are easy to dismiss.
Whenever you have an abnormally low testosterone level, you are going to have many symptoms. Unfortunately, many of them are non-specific. And that is one of the reasons why men normally do not consult for this condition. Symptoms would include or may include problems with concentration, problems with sex drive, obviously, problems with levels of energy. A patient may just feel tired or unenergetic, and also that can lead to depression. So some men just feel that they are depressed without realizing that the whole thing is that they are lacking adequate levels of testosterone. There are many things that can lead to low testosterone levels. Probably the leading cause currently is obesity. The very fact of gaining weight can cause your body metabolism change and also your hormonal levels. The excessive amount of alcohol intake can also affect your levels of testosterone. Something that is also very common now in our society is sleep deprivation. There are many patients or persons who are just not sleeping enough. Injuries also can affect the person, diabetes, and also other diseases such as AIDS.
The problem is that even if the symptoms are recognized, it's still a hush-hush condition, even though it affects so many men. One incentive is that once diagnosed with abnormally low testosterone, you can be treated.
It can be treated, and there are things that can substitute the testosterone, and in fact, you can get testosterone itself in many ways. And nowadays, there is testosterone that can be given in different ways, including gels, or including things that you put in your nose, pellets that you can inject under your skin, and of course, injectables. But we really don't recommend that you use testosterone routinely.
This is why doctors also recommend lifestyle changes like losing weight, exercising, cutting down on alcohol, getting adequate sleep, and improving diet. There are even foods that can improve testosterone production.
Some of them are surprisingly common, such as onions, garlic, spinach, lean meats, fish, nuts, particularly almonds, cashews, which are very common in Belize, pomegranate and other fruits, which unfortunately is not easily available. But all these things can easily increase naturally your testosterone levels.
The good news is that the perceptions regarding low testosterone are slowly beginning to change.
To tell you the truth, in the past, we have had problems for patients opening up and saying, well, listen, this is my problem, let's see if it is testosterone. But as we recognize it more and more, there has been a little bit of a change in the perception of the problem. And we realize that it's a medical problem, which fortunately can be treated.